What's going on YouTube? It's Jason, and today we're going to discuss how to speed up your metabolism. Now, metabolisms get blamed for just about everything. If someone gains weight, they're said to have a slow metabolism. If somebody can't gain weight, they're said to have a fast metabolism. Cause of COVID, metabolism? But in all seriousness, how much do metabolisms actually matter? Are you born with a certain metabolism and stuck with that for life? How much can you influence your metabolism? We're going to discuss all of that in this video. So to kick things off, what is a metabolism? Well, firstly, a metabolism is not a thing, but more of a process in which the body changes food and drink into energy. So we know that metabolisms do vary from person to person. They're partly genetic and they are predetermined by birth. We all know that one person who just seems to eat everything in the world and doesn't seem to gain weight. Now, of course, there are a blessed population who do have higher resting metabolisms, but this is not as extreme as people make out. People make out that these people can literally eat 15,000 calories a day for an entire month and not gain any weight. That's simply not true. Most of the time, what people perceive as constantly eating is that these people eat a big portion of food in a sitting, but then don't go on to eat that way on the hour every single day. So I won't make any bones about it, there are definitely a genetic elite when it comes to metabolisms. Sadly, I'm not one of them. But genetics do play a part, but they're not conclusive. Our metabolisms are still subject to things like energy balance and lifestyle choices. So the good news is that if you aren't part of this genetic elite with supercharged metabolisms, you can speed up your metabolism. And here's how. Number one, and this is probably the most important, but increase your muscle mass. Muscle mass has a huge impact on the speed of your metabolism. Muscle is more metabolically expensive than fat. So often when you see two people who weigh the same weight, their body composition, so their muscle to fat ratio, can actually impact how many calories they burn at rest. To the extent that you can get two people who weigh the same height, same age, but one person, depending on their muscle mass, could burn 300 to 500 calories per day more than the other person. Think about that across a week. That is a lot of calories. And all things being equal can be the difference between a person gaining and losing a pound of fat. The next factor is your activity level. Now, people often confuse what it means to live an active lifestyle. They often think, oh, I go to the gym 3 times a week. I live an active lifestyle. But that's not necessarily the case. When I think of someone living an active lifestyle, I think about the calories they burn actually doing intentional or planned exercise, but also the calories they burn actually keeping the lights on in their body and doing their day-to-day activities. Things like NEAT, so walking up and down the stairs, fidgeting, or even lifting things or babies around the house. All of these things contribute to your total daily calorie burn. Another element of activity is stress. How stressful is the activity that you're undertaking? So something like walking or jogging are good cardio options, but something like sprinting or high intensity interval training will burn more total calories, both at the time, during exercise, and also at rest during recovery. The next way to influence your metabolism is to actually increase your protein intake. There is something called the thermic effect of food, which essentially is the calories your body burns actually breaking down a food group. Protein has a really high thermic effect of food. You can burn up to 30% of the calories you consume just breaking down that protein. So hypothetically speaking, if you were to consume chicken breast and that chicken breast was 100 calories, the net total in your body may end up being something like 70 calories because you're burning 30 calories in digestion. Over the course of meals and various days, these calories can really add up. So increase your intake of lean proteins to burn more calories at rest. The fourth way is by drinking more caffeine. Caffeine has been shown in many studies to speed up your metabolism. So by drinking more things like tea and coffee, you can increase the amount of calories you burn at rest. But to caveat that, if you are already a heavy tea or coffee drinker, the impact on your metabolism is going to be negligible. The fifth way is sleep. Now, sleep doesn't necessarily speed up the metabolism. In fact, studies have shown sleep to drop your metabolism by about 15%, but it helps to keep and maintain a healthy metabolism. And the final way is cryotherapy. Now, for those of you that don't know, cryotherapy is like an alternative to an ice bath.
And then the headband goes over your ears.
Here? Okay, cool. You go into this super cold chamber, like colder than -70 degrees, and you essentially get cold mist or air blowing on your body for like 3 to 5 minutes. Now, it doesn't sound like much, but it's super cold. Now, it's not cheap, but regular cryotherapy has been shown to influence your metabolism. By trying to regulate your body temperature and stay warm, the body burns extra calories. So yes, there are people who are blessed with super fast metabolisms, but if you're like me and you fit into the 99% of normal people with an average metabolism, there are ways you can optimize it. So I hope you found that video helpful. Don't forget to drop it a like, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you again soon.